Welcome to MFAA On Air.
The MFAA has recently announced a new member acquisition process aimed at moving new brokers into the industry more efficiently without compromising the high professional standards the MFAA expects of member brokers.
The traditional process to coming on board as an MFAA member required an applicant to have a diploma qualification in mortgage and finance broking. That's the standard that we've maintained in the MFAA, which is fantastic and supported by our members. But it was an impediment to people that were qualified in this space but had a certificate for qualification, who were on their journey to getting a diploma. So what we were actually doing is preventing businesses from having a fellow writer who was Cert 4 qualified but not yet diploma qualified but had experience. So if you had a Cert 4, you were encouraged to go through the 2-year mentoring program. So I'm really pleased that the new acquisition process allows those qualified with a Certificate 4 as well as more than 2 years experience, and this would be a great example of a file manager in an office that's been working to support a team of brokers with a Certificate 4 qualification can become an MFAA member following the achievement of our skills evaluation assessment. So that will measure their ability to structure a loan correctly and understand the provisions of structuring a loan for a customer, and then they have 12 months to attain their diploma qualification. The reason we've changed these requirements is because of the demand. We went around the country and we did hear brokers suggesting to us that it was a barrier to their business success. So having 4 or 5 brokers in your business that were MFAA members and then having someone in their team who was only Certificate 4 trained and were in the process of attaining their diploma in a period of 3 or 4 months, were unable to become a member straight away with our business. So I think it was a really great change that the board has understood that requirement in broker businesses. They've listened and also moved forward with a way of measuring the competency of qualified Certificate 4 members and then allowing them to get up and running and be effective in a business. So I think when you look at any barrier to a business being successful, if you can remove those barriers, and it's one barrier at a time, but this was a significant barrier to customers. So I'm really, really pleased, and it will allow team members to have everyone in their business under the MFAA banner, which is what they are wanting, and also have brokers writing business and seeing customers that are qualified and recognised under the MFAA, so their accreditation with lenders can move forward and not be delayed, which is great.
To find out more about the new member acquisition process, contact the MFAA.
You've been watching MFAA On Air.